Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So I was recently sent some trainings by a Scentsy tippity top leader that I am quite familiar with. And the trainings I was sent are just too good not to react to. So this is one of many to come, I'm sure. And we're gonna get right into this training about how to earn Scentsy incentive trips right after this disclaimer. Okay, now that that is out of the way, if you are not familiar with Scentsy, really quickly, I want to tell you what they are. They are an MLM, also known as a multi-level marketing company, network marketing company, and some would refer to them as a pyramid scheme, allegedly. And their product focus is on scented products. So you might know of them through their wickless candles, aka wax warmers, and their wax melt. So we're talking about the wax warmers that plug into the wall, they have a light bulb, and they melt the wax in a dish to smell your home or your office or wherever you want to add a little bit of scent to. So that is what they're primarily known for. They also have an array of other scented products like room sprays, scented stuffed animals for children, lotion, laundry care, all while running on a recruitment-based business model. I was part of Scentsy for almost 4 years, and I did do a deep dive on them that I will be sure to link in the description if you want to go ahead and learn more about the grift after you watch this video. And now that we know what Scentsy is, let's get the fuck into this training, shall we?
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I just came back from Hawaii. Yes, earning the incentive trip. And at this point, what I want to tell you is I felt compelled to write a training really quick just so I can kind of let you know where I'm at in my mind and help you unlock the potential for you to earn the next trip as well. So I'm going to share some ideas. I'm going to quote a few of the leader friends that I talked to today and get you ready to go in your mind for August. This training is in no way and no intention to tell you to not work for the next 2 months or before August 1st, where the next incentive period will start. This is to teach you how to work right now, setting yourself up right now so to work harder. So by the time August comes, you are locked, you are loaded, and you are ready to earn wherever this next trip may be. Okay, so I might have to read a little bit, but this is so important. I can't even take the stress out of this, but I can't even really stress it enough. But what I want to do is I want to take you down a notch.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
And let you know the basics of earning these trips and what to do today. Starting today. What is the date today? We're going to look. July 9th. Like I said, June 9th. See? I just came back from Hawaii. Hence, I'm a little sun-kissed.
Are you though, or is that a filter? Because it surely looks like a filter of some sort. Now, don't get me wrong. I color grade my videos, right? But this is a straight up Instagram filter or whatever it might be. I don't know. It just looks like a filter. Am I wrong?
And that incentive, if you saw it and you felt the FOMO, don't let it be you seeing everybody else on the trip next year. What I'm going to share with you is you need to start from the get-go and you've got to come out of the gate August 1st, ready to go, have everything booked for fall. But let's get started real quick while I share this training with you. Okay?
Why am I scared? I'm feeling scared.
So, hello everyone. As we embark on this journey together, this journey not only to boost your Scentsy business, but to reward you with this unforgettable experience. And if you know Scentsy, each and every incentive trip, especially the one we just went on, is a complete unforgettable experience. There's things that a trip is a trip, but when you go on a Scentsy trip, it's magical.
Is it? Here's the thing with incentive trips when we're talking about MLM incentive trips. The entire trip is essentially planned for you, right? So you have almost no say in what you're doing on the trip. You have to go with whatever rooms they pick. You have to stay whatever days they stay. And usually it's only about 3 to 4 nights. per incentive trip. So it's not a very long vacation. And the reason I want to point that out is because most Scentsy consultants that I've seen will utilize the incentive trips as a recruitment tool. And what you want to remember is that, first of all, you have to claim the trip on your taxes. So you still have to pay taxes on the incentive trip. It's going to be on the 1099 that you receive from Scentsy every year around tax time. And also, a lot of times when these consultants are going on these incentive trips, those are the only vacations they're taking. So imagine where you have to go on a trip that you didn't pick, you didn't plan for, you have no idea what you're doing. You have to spend it with these people. You're around these people all of the fucking time. And maybe you just want to go on a trip as a family. When you work a traditional job or own a business or work from home or whatever you're doing to earn an income, you can plan your own trip and pay for it because you're likely making more than you ever would in the MLM and stay for as long as you want and do whatever you want and spend it with the people that you love that are not going to disappear once you leave said MLM. I just don't believe that these incentive trips are that spectacular. Sure, yeah, it seems like you're getting a free trip at the time that you're going, but again, you have to pay taxes on it and you're not able to plan it. What if you didn't want to go to Hawaii? What if you wanted to, I don't know, go to Ireland or something? But instead, you're having to do whatever the incentive trip is giving you because you can't afford to take your own vacation as a family where you want to go because you're not making enough in the MLM, which is the case in most MLMs. And I'm not saying that vacations are inexpensive. I'm just saying that when you work a traditional job, which these individuals shit on so often, you're able to save up and pay for a trip and decide where you're going and who you're spending that time with.
Hawaii was absolutely magical. Now, I did earn Bora Bora Top 50, and I'm not saying that to be like, I earned it. I'm just sharing. So I earned Bora Bora, but I had the opportunity to be able to buy into Hawaii so I could be with my team. So also, it was Doug's birthday, my husband, and I thought, what the heck, we'll celebrate it in Hawaii with all of my Scentsy family friends. Scentsy family, which friends, we're all one big happy family.
This is a cult. I brought you to a cult.
So whether you're a seasoned consultant or a brand new one, it doesn't matter. You just have to remember, today I hope to inspire, motivate, and equip you with the tools you need to succeed. Are you ready? First and foremost, we don't even know the destination, but I know I'm going to work my fanny off to earn it. Because that is how you earn things. You've got to imagine this destination somewhere exotic, perhaps.
Plot twist, it's like the middle of Kansas. They're like,
This is a team building retreat, and you earned it.
Somewhere, it doesn't matter if Scentsy took me an hour and a half away to San Diego. What they do on these trips and the experience you get and the fact that you get to say, I earned this trip is really everything in this business.
So it's just the fact that you're bragging about earning the trip. It's not about where it is, who you're spending it with, or what you're doing. Got it. Thanks. Noted.
It is just so important. So celebrate your achievements along the way. So remember, I want you to imagine this destination. Is it a beach? We're not even sure where it's going to be, but just imagine yourself, put yourself up on the sand next to a palm tree. No idea if that's what it is, or on a mountain in a beautiful cabin. We don't know where we're going.
6 months later,
You guys set up camp in the trees.
But I'm telling you what, you're going to earn it. So you got to imagine it first. You got to tell yourself, I can do this. I can do hard things. And that's how you'll get it. So when the trip is announced, I want you to create a vision board with all of the destinations wherever we're going to be. And that way it's something for you to look at. The vision board may be a screensaver of your phone that you have in your hand all day long. It may be something on the mirror with some images, magazine articles cut out, and great words and quotes. However you visualize your dreams and your goals, that is what I want you to do. Right when that trip is announced at SFR, go home and make that vision board and you stick to that plan. Okay? It's so important to visualize your success and really believing in yourself or none of this is going to happen. If you believe, you will achieve. I'll tell you that.
It's not true. That goes back to the manifesting bullshit. Like,
Just keep believing that you are this person and you have these things and it will happen.
no, that's not the case. What happens is you can't just believe. You have to do the work to do the things to earn the trip or make the money or pay off bills or whatever you're doing to achieve whatever you're achieving. You have to take the action to do it. You can't just believe and achieve. That's not how life works. Unfortunately, it would be glorious. Like, I would be a billionaire. I would have a pool. I would have a nanny. I would have all of the things that cost a lot of money because I believed it. And so I achieved it. But here we are not having any of those things because, that's not how life fucking works.
Some of the criteria for these trips have been sponsoring. And if they reach a certain level, helping them get to sensational start. Again, I have no idea how the point system is going to work, but generally it's sales, sponsoring, and promoting.
Sales is one department, right? And then you have sponsoring and promoting. And both of those things only happen when you recruit people, obviously. So it's always based on building your pyramid-like structure of a team. Never will you see an incentive trip with Scentsy based on only sales. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. It's got to include a lot of recruiting and a lot of your recruits recruiting to promote so that you can get the points and earn the trip and they can get the points and earn the trip and so on and so on.
If you're a certified lead star, there's so many steps that you can get on the way and promote. But if you don't do that, you've got to start building ASAP. You've got to start teaching your team to do the same. I always live on the rule where I do at least 2,000 a month in sales and bring in at least 2 people every single month, and teaching our team to do the same is how you create big teams. It's how you reach your goals. It's how your group grows.
That's 24 people a year.
Too many people, too many people.
I do not associate closely with that many people in 5 years. I keep my circle small, right? A lot of people do. And even if you have more people in your circle, the people that you're with are going to get annoyed by you asking them constantly to join their team. You're gonna run out of people. You can't just assume that everybody's gonna be able to recruit 2 people a month for the rest of time. You're gonna run out of fucking people. Can you sell $2,000 a month of product for the rest of time? Potentially, or at least until the company goes under, right? So why aren't we focusing on that? Why does there have to be this recruitment aspect of 2 people a month, blah, blah, blah?
It's hard to understand why the people are doing what they're doing.
Just stop the recruitment aspect and nobody will have a problem with this shit.
You've got to widen your group. You've got to expand your circle. That's what you're doing now.
Widen it like a pyramid. It's got to be wide at the bottom, narrow at the top, because there's only room for you at the top of that pyramid.
Expanding your circle by getting new customers, getting them excited about the products. So by the time August 1st comes, maybe there's a join special, maybe there's not. But there's always an extended kit. Or wait, yeah, or is that July? Sorry, I am not thinking today. I'm still in Hawaii. But having that expanded kit is really a great way to really start. And you can succeed because you get a little bit more for the beginning. But your customers, as you're gathering your customers and meeting new customers and getting them excited about the product, that's when they're going to go on a dream team list, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. Okay? So let me look at this. I wish I could break down the ways to earn the trip, but I'm going to tell you, by selling and sponsoring and promoting, and selling and sponsoring and promoting leaders, and selling and sponsoring and promoting, that's all it takes. But you got to do it real big. Last year's trip was really hard to earn. I earned top 50 and it nearly wiped me out. But as I'm sitting in the hut over the water, my visualization, all that hard work will pay off. So I promise you that, guys. We cannot stop. We've got to come out August 1st, straight out of the gate, and work hard. And if you get discouraged along the way, don't let it stop you. Let it propel you to do big things, to do greater things, because you just can't say, I'm not where I wanted to be. That's okay. Work harder next month. Don't stop. I promise you, it is so worth it to earn these trips.
You have some ulterior motive here?
Don't stop, because if you stop, then she's not going to earn the trip, because once again, you have to rely on your recruits that are underneath you to also recruit more people and get more people on board so that they can promote, so that you can promote, so that you can earn the trip. It's a vicious cycle of MLM bullshit.
And if you've been on one or you were in Hawaii, you totally know. It's pretty amazing. All right, where am I? Okay. So as you're expanding your customer base and widening your circle and booking more parties, because events, fundraisers, that's where it all starts. You are getting people ready to buy in the fall. You're getting people ready to join in the fall. And you're really, really helping yourself, setting yourself up. Hold on. A little dry cough. Setting yourself up for the fall. I'm so sorry. Anyway, you got to leverage your network. Sorry, I'm going to cough again. That is so weird. Now, when you're out and about, what I use is my Blink QR code. And I've talked about that in another training, but it is right here on the front of my phone. I was in Hawaii and I met a lady, instantly started talking to her, connected with her, and I have a new customer now. A new customer. She scanned my Blink QR code. She entered her information. That information went to my email. So it's not just like a link tree where they get your information. Blink, B-L-I-N-Q, also sends you the information back so you can stay connected with them. So I met her in Hawaii. Yeah, am I going to follow up with her tomorrow? Yeah. She came home today from her trip. She needs a new Scentsy new Scentsy consultant. She didn't have one. She has scents she loves. So in the notes section of that Blink app, I wrote down loves tangerine creamsicle, loves Luna. She knew scents she wanted. So,
oh my God. Could you imagine coming home after a vacation that you were on, enjoying yourself with your family, and a day after you get back, a Scentsy consultant is reaching out to you that you passed on vacation? There's always an agenda. She has the agenda to recruit this person. Guarantee it. Because they never sell to people without the intention down the road. It might not be the same day that they sell to them to recruit them, because that is the end goal for all customers in an MLM, specifically Scentsy. The end goal is to have them join your team and keep asking them until they say yes. Because a no is a no for right now. No, a no is a no. A no is a no. Just stop asking them at that point. Oh, God, it's so gross.
having a Blink QR code for quick connections while you guys are out and about vacationing, out with your kids, at the beach. Be ready, because this is how you expand your network. Everybody's out in the summer. Everybody's out doing things. 4th of July. Just genuinely connect with everyone around you.
It's not genuine though. You're genuinely connecting with them with the intention of pulling them into your business in one way or another. And so much for making up your own hours and working on your time and having time freedom and location freedom and all that bullshit when constantly, whenever you leave your house, your intention is to talk about Scentsy with everybody you come in contact with. What aren't we seeing here? What will you do with your life when this MLM is gone? Obviously, probably just join another one. But if there were no more MLMs, what are these people going to do? They're not going to know how to interact with people without having an agenda of pulling them into a business. Because for so long, they just leave their house and every intention, even if they're going to Target, to the pharmacy, to the doctor's office, their intention is to talk about Scentsy. And I know this because I was in Scentsy and I was taught to do the same thing. Always have samples, always have business cards, always have catalogs, always talk about Scentsy.
As you start building that process, by the time August comes, they're going to know the products. They're going to love the products, and they may be ready as you're planting those seeds to join in August, because when they announce the trip, you can go back to them in your VIP group and through your customer base and say, I don't know about you, but I am getting ready to earn this trip too. And if you ever thought about it, we can earn this together. I'd love to be vacationing with you. That's how I got one of my teamies. I said, let's vacation together. We'll partner in this Scentsy journey and we'll vacation together forever. So fun.
Yikes. Has that person earned a trip? The likelihood of that person that she's talking about that she recruited, if that's even true, through incentive trips, earning the incentive trip is so slim, which is so laughable at the same time.
Okay, so the Blink QR code. Also, another good thing to start setting up right now as you're booking all your parties and events and all that. Start thinking about fall fundraisers, fall bookings. I'll let you know right now, I have a home party and 4 events already booked for August. Coming out of the gate really strong. And my goal is to sponsor 5 to 6 in August. So that way I have time to train them and work with them, do their launch party. Don't just have someone join without giving them an opportunity of a launch party. Guys, I can launch and relaunch businesses from my office, which is where I am right now, from my kitchen. I can do it on Facebook Live. I can do it on Zoom for the younger millennials who don't do Facebook.
No, you can't, because none of these people, including her, are business owners. None of them. You are a contracted sales employee with Scentsy. You get a 1099. You are not a business owner. Heidi and Orville Thompson are the business owners of Scentsy, and you work for them. They have say in when you are leaving the company, when the company closes, what products come out. Does this individual, does any other consultant? No, they don't, but they'll talk about it being their business 24/7. It's not your fucking business. You have no say in anything. You can't even use your own marketing materials. It has to be approved through Scentsy, or you have to use their marketing materials, making it not at all your fucking business.
So every single new person, you have got to set up a launch party before the day they even join. That way, you're getting closer to certified. They have all fall to understand, which they're ready to buy all their Christmas presents. They're ready for the fall line. And that's how you earn these trips. You get them in, you get a launch party, and you get them to certified, but you don't stop there. You get them through Sensational Start. You get them to get a new teamie. Get them to lead consultant so they can be on Scentsy.com when there is a search.
Aggressive behavior! Aggressive behavior!
And they can get free PRV, right? By an order. They can get free new teamies, potential people in their business, just by getting them to lead at least. So we just don't just go, oh, they're certified. Yay, I got my points. Continue to work with them. Continue to get them through the process, because the more they do and the more they expand their network, the more it helps your group volume, which is what you may need to promote to star, superstar consultant, or director, or above, because that's where lots of big points are. And if you're at the top, like me, I can't promote anymore. So there's no more promotion points. So my job is to get paid at title. We usually get points for that. I do not know what the point system is going to be or the point structure, but being paid at title is always a good thing. And if you're ready to get to the next level, work on being paid at title of the level you are right now. Get that paid at title, keep building, get to the next level, get paid at title. That is how you continually grow and expand in your business and earn points for the incentive. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is creating a dream team list. Some people, I used to be all about the happy planner. I don't have a lot of stuff in there. Sometimes I use the calendar to look at the dates, in an open book, because I'm old and I want to see what the calendar looks like. But I use the notes section of my phone. I had a customer reach out today and tell me how much she loved the products. And I started planting that seed. I just added her to my dream team list because I'm going to think about her August, when she's been in love with the products. She just asked me, we got her in Scentsy Club. That's another one. Scentsy Club now. Get them in club so they're ordering all fall. That will help your PRV. That will help your group volume. That will help your team volume. So Scentsy Club is amazing. The more clubbers, the more PRV, all of that helps you earn the incentive.
If you're not familiar with Scentsy Club, that is their monthly subscription where people sign up and they automatically get their stuff shipped to them every month. So Obviously, they're going to push that so that people are just automatically getting charged and will likely forget to cancel it from time to time. So that's always like the number one thing they promote when they're talking about sales, at least, and talking about building their dream team of people who are in Scentsy Club, that those are the top people that you want to recruit because they're already bought into the company, right? Why not get them to join too? I totally had a dream team list and I would fucking bug the out of those people. Luckily, most of those people are still in my life and I have apologized. I will apologize publicly again. I've done that multiple times. I am very sorry if you were a victim of me when I was like this. I won't do it again, ever. I'm sorry.
So my dream team list consists of the lady who reached out, people who haven't said no. It's people, good customers, people that spend a lot of money on Scentsy, and then I could turn around in August and say, hey, we have a join special. Would you like to earn a refund back on your purchases? Okay, cool. Well, I have a kit that I can give you. Well, me, Wendy Heath Newgas, never gives a kit away without giving a launch party. I think that experience, they need to have that. I may send them a little experience bag. That's another training, and get them excited about the products, but I'm going to do a launch party some way, in person, online, on Zoom for them. So that way they have the knowledge of our products and they get to hear you and your excitement, and that will get them more excited and their customers more excited. So underneath them, so they can work on promoting as well. So as you start planting these seeds, I've got, let's look at my dream team list. I'm going to be super transparent. Dream team list. Let's peek. Again, I just started creating this because that is how it works. Dream team list. I have 3 names on so far. That's who I'm working on in August. And as I meet people and I think Scentsy has an opportunity for them, they're going to be the ones that I reach out. Now, if somebody wanted to join today, I am not going to say no. But I am pumping and padding and working my August. I am going to come out of the gate strong, hard, fast, hit it hard.
That's what he said.
You know it happens at least once in the video where I have to turn into a 12-year-old boy for just a moment. Back to it.
Why do I want to sponsor 5 or 6 in August? So I have time to get them certified. You know the old January scramble where we're all trying to do it at the very last minute? Don't do that. You don't have to. Come out of the gate, ready to go, booked fundraisers. Oh, I do have some of those booked too. Book your events, book your fall events, book parties, book however you can party, online, face-to-face, whatever works for you.
Please don't ever fall for a Scentsy fundraiser. There are way better ways to raise funds than doing it through Scentsy, because just know that as somebody who put on fundraisers in Scentsy, the end goal is to grow the customer base and grow your PRV and get promoted. There's an end goal there, and the end goal for said MLM fundraiser is not to help the organization. It's primarily to help the consultant with getting points for an incentive trip, promoting, finding new customers to turn into sponsors, and all of the above things that I've mentioned and more.
You need to start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can to earn this trip. Whatever it's going to be, because it's going to be amazing. It's our 20th year, guys. So I'm thinking big. I don't know, but I'm thinking really, really big.
She sounded like JoJo. I don't know. I have to find a clip of her saying that because she sounded exactly like JoJo.
So don't forget your dream team list. Set your goal for August. Keep sponsoring now. Don't stop sponsoring, because maybe they're going to get to certify or something now, that's okay. And by the fall, they can start building and promoting, and that's going to be great for them too. No one is saying to stop your business now. I'm saying work hard now if you want the next trip. And again, meeting, connecting, growing, planting the seeds for August. Okay? It is so important to build a team in this business, and if you can, because we make good money when we sell, but when you sponsor and you build a team and teach your team to do the same, That's where growth happens. That's where personal growth happens. And that's when you pretty much earn all the things.
Thanks for saying that quiet part out loud. Once you recruit, you earn all of the things, including money from your team. If you missed it, I one time did a video, I'll link it below, on a training that I watched with Scentsy, and these leaders were talking about how much of their pay that month was from their team, and the amounts were insane. I'll insert a clip too right here so that you can see.
We are going to tell you last month, if we only got paid on what we personally sold on our PRV, you guys, we're going to tell you what our paychecks would have been. And then we're also going to give you the percentage of what our paycheck is because of sponsoring, right? So I'll go first. I personally sold $2,691.10. Hard work right there. My paycheck would have been $807.33. My efforts and my work were only 6% of my paycheck, which means 94% of the bulk of my check came from sponsoring and my team.
Last month, I sold 2,217. My check would have been $665. And that was 5% of my check.
So my commission would have been $821 if I was just paid on what I sold. And that ended up being 1.8% of my entire paycheck.
And I'm not sure how they're still getting away with this, because the majority of their pay is coming from their team and not their sales. And that is what happens when you're part of a pyramid scheme. I'll just keep yelling it from the top of my pyramid until something's done about it, right? That's all we can do, really. Keep fighting.
Another thing I do is I live the annual sales life. I know you guys have heard me talk about that over and over, but I push annual sales and annual mentor every single year. That means I'm consistently selling and sponsoring and building and growing. So annual sales and annual mentor, living that life by doing parties, the way you party, fundraisers, huge PRV fundraisers, and sponsoring and promoting and all that's it's like a repetition. This is what we need to do to hit it. So annual sales is always a really good goal for me. That means I'm doing 2,500 plus every single month for an entire year. Maybe July is slower for you. Maybe it won't be. But in the fall, always be looking on your workstation at the bottom of your dashboard. You can check how you're tracking for annual sales. And you should have 2,500 for May, 2,500 for June, every single month if you want to hit that goal. It was kind of nice. We got a little paid out right before we went on the incentive trip, and it was really nice to have that extra money. So I'm not saying it's all about the money, but I will say it really was a nice little drop hitting annual sales and annual mentor this year. Plus you get a trophy and you get cash and you get main stage. You get a walk on the stage at Scentsy Family Reunion.
Ooh, yay. Where do I sign up? Pay me more. I don't want to walk across the stage. I want to pay my bills.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
So Scentsy really rewards you for earning those. So I live the annual life, which also helps me earn the trips. Okay, what else? Again, fall is huge. Start adding Scentsy Club members now. See, this is what you can do right now. Scentsy Club members, booking for fall, booking your fundraisers, working with your customers, planting your seeds, getting new customers, adding more Scentsy Club. This is how you get the momentum to reach that incentive trip. It may be hard as heck, but I'm telling you right now, it's going to be so worth it. So worth it. What else? Don't forget to celebrate yourself along the way. Yeah, every little milestone is a celebration. You got to make a monthly goal, make a huge plan when this plan rolls out of how to earn it, and then break it down month by month, week by week, day by day, and that's how you reach your goals. Another thing is to do, there may be challenges. So you get an accountability partner, somebody you can lock arms with, right? Someone you can lock arms with, and when you're having a down day, they're like, oh no, girlfriend, or boyfriend, you need to continue. You don't give up right now just because you had a bad day. Never give up. Don't stop. You need to push your pedal off. You put your foot on the pedal and ride it all the way through this incentive. If you want the trip, I promise, when we're sitting on the beach or mountain or island or wherever we're going to be, when we're sitting there together, you're going to say like, I am so glad I pushed hard, and we are starting today. Whew. Okay. How I reach top 50, again, home parties. That's what I do. That's what happens here. You don't have to do them. You do you, boo. Fundraisers, huge PRV events, flower parties, and sponsoring, and always giving a launch party. Always giving them wings right from the get-go. And really laying out the plan. Like I say to my team all the time, this is it. This is what we do in Scentsy. We always hit shooting star. We always try to get certified in our first month. And we always hit sensational start level 2 or 3 because it's all about that trophy warmer. And you start from the get-go. Okay, we're going to do a launch party. We're going to hit these goals. And then they know the expectations. I had one girl, she's a director friend still of mine. She goes, just tell me what to do and I will follow it. Those are the ones that are really special. But, and it's not what you're doing for you. Remember, is you're helping their business. You're helping feed their family. You're helping enrich their life.
Oh my
so
God.
If you take it off what's in it for me.
Is she crying?
What's in it for them.
Crocodile tears.
So if you take it off what's in it for me and think about what's in it for them, that's when your business will grow. It's not like, oh yay, I got her certified. Okay, bye, new teamie. No, we continue to lock arms and partner with them all year long, all the way. We just do that. We just don't say they're certified. Great, I got some points. Now do your own thing.
I'm pretty sure I just witnessed her like trying to cry. It's not that serious. It's a fucking multi-level marketing company. It's not that serious. And in most cases, you're not even helping people. You're causing them more stress and anxiety and financial burden. Stop. You would be helping them if you left the MLM or if you stopped recruiting people into the bullshit scam, in my opinion, allegedly.
I promise. No idea, again, what the trip points will be worth, but sometimes promoting them, sometimes teaching your new teamies to hit sensational start levels. They get points, you get points. Again, just work your business. This is what we do. We hit shooting star, we hit certified, we hit sensational start level 2 or 3, and we try to sponsor in our first 70 days. That's it. It kind of sounds easy, doesn't it? You just have to stay committed. Okay, a few more things. So that's how I reached top 50. And every launch party, every experience bag that I had always came, when they joined, always came with a launch party and always came with a training or some kind of face-to-face or through Zoom or Facebook with their customers and their friends and family. So I could give them, because Scentsy is, you know, it's a product that, once you realize that the first thing people notice when they come in your home is the way it smells. And once you teach people that, first thing they get in your car, they notice the way it smells, no matter how messy it is. First thing when people see you, do you smell good? I know, I so miss that fragrance mist. I may have kept a little bit, and I may buy some all the time on sale, because I want to smell like a Scentsy consultant, whatever scent that may be.
They really do live and breathe Scentsy. It's mind-blowing. You know that you can get scented products anywhere. Scentsy's not the only thing. And in my opinion, it's very overpriced. Scentsy is. Like, I could go to Bath & Body and I know, God forbid, I light a candle.
The enemy?
Fire is the enemy in Scentsy. But also, they have other scented things like body spray, and I think they still have the wallflowers. I have those all over my house, and people come in my house or they smell me and I get compliments all the time. I also have the little circle things in my car, and my car smells amazing. Better than it ever did when I was in Scentsy, by the way. So there are other ways to get scented products. Scentsy is not the only thing, but because these people are so deep into the culture, see what I did there? They think that Scentsy is the only way of life.
You can always put lotion on and smell good. It's a good thing. Invite successful consultants are ones that never stop. Because successful consultants, struggling today, Hawaii time, they don't give up. They push through. They know the end goal and they don't stop. That's that vision board. That is that vision board on your phone. That is your kids. That is your husband or partner. They may work so hard that you want to take them on this Scentsy experience. Keep that.
Your kids and your husband? Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please, God, no.
Every single day. Even when times get tough and you're like, I'm not going to do this. Yes, you are. And yes, you can. You got to believe if you want to achieve. Okay, hold on. Last few things. And then I got a couple friends that I got to quote. Okay, the most important thing is when you do get that incentive trip is telling your friends and family in the Facebook world and the social media world that you earned it. There is nothing better than patting yourself on the back and saying thank you to everyone who helped me. I get to go to blank. It's going to be worth it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so worth it. Just like going back to, say, a service provider, right? You're going to get your nails done or you're going to get your hair done and your stylist or nail tech is like, thank you so much for coming. You know that because you paid me and you continue to come back, I get to go on vacation to Hawaii. That would be so uncomfortable. I would feel so awkward. Yes, I want to hear about their vacation, but if they were like outwardly thanking their clients because they got to go on a trip, I feel like that would be so awkward. Obviously, I'm paying you so you can live a life, right? Why do we have to make it weird?
Reaffirm your vision. I earned this trip. I did it. I worked hard. I never said no. I never stopped. I didn't give up, and I pushed through. You get that negative comment or that person who says, no, I don't want to join. I know I don't want to party. Go to the next one without even a quorum. Just go. Ask the next person and the next person and the next person. But what you got to do is remember, start now, planting the seeds, booking your parties, doing your fundraisers, booking events in the fall and doing parties now to get them all excited and to get your customer base expanded so you have more people to work with in the fall. Okay? Oh, I did reach out to my favorite fundraisers and my favorite rescues that I do, a horse rescue and a dog rescue. And I got fundraisers ready for fall because that's big PRV. Okay.
Yuck. No. If you're somebody who owns a rescue of any kind, again, don't fall for these MLM fundraisers. There are other options, better options that are going to get you more funds raised and less scammy-pammy-ness, I guess we can call it.
Take immediate action, set a goal, create a plan, and stay committed on this journey. You're going to do this. And you better come and tell me when you guys reach that. Because I want to celebrate with you. Call to action. So setting goals, creating a plan, and really staying committed on this journey will end in great results. You can't give up. Believe in yourself. Take the leap. Let's go. And let's earn this Scentsy incentive trip together. Doesn't matter where it is or where we're going. I'm going. And I'm doing it. So remember, buy, host, join. If they buy Scentsy, ask them to host a party that fits their style. So then you could turn around and flip it, right? And give them that PRV that they worked so hard for. And then you're already there for your next. Teamy. Oh, isn't that amazing?
Are you possessed?
That's terrifying. The way that she just presented that. Recruit. It's like, that's a lot. Back off, lady. I don't want to join your MLM.
If the host to join, they already have the PRV. So that's already getting them wings. They're already getting paid back for their party. That's a really good thing to do. Fundraisers, again, sponsor right out of the gate again. And here is my friend Jenna. She said, sponsoring and keeping the momentum going with parties is how you are going to earn this trip. Thanks, Jen. Chloe Cox, she works her business the same all year long. Yeah. Even when it's not an incentive period. She said to earn the incentive period, you need a successful business the entire year. You don't just slow down because it's summer or spring. The entire year you work your business like you work the annual life, annual sales, annual mentor. That is what Chloe Cox does.
That's that time freedom. Don't take a break, because that's how you lose in an MLM. You have to constantly be working and talking about Scentsy all the time. But also you have time freedom. The two don't go. They don't match. They can't be together.
I think she said a few more things. Hold on. Let me see. Chloe also said accountability partners. Get someone to hold you accountable. That is so important. Thank you, Chloe. And my friend Karen Fettis said 100% committed to earning. That's how you earn it. 100% committed. Are you committed? Growing your customer base. Starting to plant seeds now. We're working now for August. All the joins. Book your calendar now for fall events and fundraisers. I believe the same thing. And widen your circle so they buy now, love the products, and then join in fall. Thank you, Karen Fettis. And last but not least, Stephanie Marlborough said she mailed out the summer collection samples to everyone who ordered from September to present. She sponsored someone new with her marketing materials from the summer collection. Isn't that awesome? Because this lady wanted cash back on her purchases and her Scentsy club. Remember we said club also helps. She also is determined to use and all of her business supplies and getting out her stickers and her mailers and her promo cards, everything for this season, everything. She's going to use it all so Steffi can get them pumped and excited, because this summer collection is pretty amazing. If this is anything to do with what our fall products are going to be like, whoa. Okay, the last thing I want to tell you is a good month to do a booking blitz would be June or July. You could do a booking blitz with your team. So you're booking for August, okay? It could be something like, you could say these words in your booking blitz. And if you don't have a team yet, booking blitz yourself. Schedule 15 minutes where you do nothing but send a message, something like this. Do it in your style. But, hey, hey, whatever her name is or their name. Hey, Sally, I'm in a booking blitz. And right now I'm currently booking parties for August and September. For the fall, would you like to book a party that really works for you and fits your style? Just say yes.
Just say yes. Just say no, okay? Dare to keep your friends off of MLMs. Just say no. But make sure you say this is a no forever and not a no for right now, because if they think it's just a no for right now, they will be back.
Okay. I kind of just laid it out there, and I said a party that fits their style. Doesn't have to be a home party. One that works for them. Remember, all this business is not about you, it's about everybody else. And the more that you see that, and the more that you feel that, and you take it about yourself, get those arrows from pointing into yourself and pointing out to help the world, to change lives, great things are going to happen. I promise you that. Whew. Okay, and I'm going to leave you today. I talked a little longer than I wanted. Leave you today with the 4 S's in Scentsy. So we sell.
It is a network marketing company. Again, it's not that serious. We are not. What? They really believe this. They do, because when I was in, I believed it. I thought I was changing the world.
And then we sponsor. We share. Then we sell. Then we sponsor with systems in place. Get your systems ready. Get your systems really refined right now. So by fall, you're ready. Things are running easy and you're ready to go. Take a little bit of the slower time, or time the kids are home and you guys are just chilling. Get yourself ready for fall, because I believe in you and I can't wait to hug you on the next incentive trip, wherever we're going. I know you're going with me. From my heart to yours, let's do this. Believe and achieve, and anything is possible. Love you.
That's a big yikes. Big yikes. Big yikes. Oh my God. I don't think I have to say anything else, right? We're on the same page. We are on the same page, right? Okay. Anyway, it is time for our palette cleanser. TikTok hates your bullshit.
I guess the question I have for you is, how badly do you want 50 times growth? Yes, it's Ed Hardy. Because here's the thing, if you need to be calling your contacts every single day, okay? You feel me? Like, it's called rise and grind, okay? You need to be grinding people down to the point that they would rather pay the $99 auto ship than to get another call from you, okay? It's called winning, okay? And yes, you lose friends, okay, but you gain auto shippers, and that is a trade I will take every single day of the week. You feel me? Let's go, rise and grind.
I haven't featured MLM Chad in a while, and I thought it was time to give him another shout out. He's a great follow. He does a bunch of different parodies like MLM Chad, like we saw, and then he does like online dating parodies, and he's just really funny. So give him a follow if you're not following him over on TikTok yet. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me while I talk a bunch of shit, and I will see you in the next one.